Today we're going to be running over a few different keys to cut with the Dolphin 005L, which we have. That includes the screen. This will also work for the 005 without the screen. And I usually connect it with my phone because it's already connected to Wi-Fi. Don't have to go through anything extra as far as internet connection or anything like that, especially when I'm on the road. So I already have this connected to the Dolphin. And then what we're doing today is going to be a 2011 GMC Terrain. That will be an 8-bit HU100 blade right there. For HU100s, I usually go to vehicle database, which I'll show you how to do right now. On other keys like Hondas, high security and things like that, I'll usually go to universal key duplication, especially for the older vehicles like Toyotas and things like that sometimes get worn down a lot, so it'll read it really perfectly. So universal key duplication for older keys and Hondas, I'll show you that later. But right now I'm going to be using the vehicle database because it really gets the reading good on these HU100s. So we got vehicle database. We're using the M5 clamp right here. We're going to have it on the B side, and we're going to line it up the end of the blade to the second line right here. See the 3 lines right here? Second line right there. That'll be for the HU100. We're going to go to GMC on the vehicle database. And it's going to be a Terrain right here. And this is going to be an 8-bitting, a 10-bitting. 8-bitting, you'll see it'll end right around, see how we have it lined up on the second line. The cutting of the key will end right around the bottom of this little clamp line right here. You see that line that I'm pointing at right there? It'll line up right to the end of that. That'll be an 8-bitting. If it goes a little lower, like around here, like right around here on the key, that'll be a 10-bitting. And that'll be a much longer key, like a longer cut, I mean. And so this one is an 8-bitting. We're going to click HU100, 8-bitting. It's going to tell you to line it up on the M5 clamp on the B side on the second line, which I already showed you. So we're already all set up, and now we're going to decode key. We don't need to change any of the settings, just continue. That's going to go through reading the key right there, and then we'll go to cutting next. There we are. When it's completed, we will get a decode key complete sign. If it had an error, if you picked the wrong key, if it's like a 10-bit and you actually accidentally clicked the 8-bit, or if it's vice versa, if it's 8-bit, you accidentally clicked a 10-bit, then it will give you an error. Then you just got to switch over which setting it is. From here, we click OK, and it's already read. So now it will show you the reading of the key, and that should match up with the actual cut of the key. So you can see the cutting of the key right there. It'll line up with the actual cut on the key. And that matches up pretty well. Boom, 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 boom. Yep. All right. So now we're going to put the new key in right here. New key will go in. Same lining up. It'll be in the B clamp, or the B side of the M5 clamp, and that'll be up to the second line. So we'll line the new blade up to the second line right there. Tighten it up there. We can close the visor so we don't get metal shards everywhere. And then we're going to click cut key. Cut. First side is complete now. Now we will clean up the area, key a little bit. All right, and now we will flip it over and get the other side. Same process, just on the other side right there. Tighten it up on the second little line right there. And cut key, press cut. This time I will use the visor. All done.